Yeah, Ty, just as you look back at the 72 game season in a short, condensed period of time and kind of all the obstacles that every NBA player had to face, what did you think about the way this team kind of handled everything that was thrown at them and went through every day?
I thought we handled it really well. We didn't have a positive test all season. I think that speaks to the level of how serious everyone took the protocols. Um, we grew closer together when times got tougher. We had really relationships off the court and on the court. So I think looking back on it, with all the given factors we had to deal with, we handled it really well. And that's it's big credit to the staff and how everything was ran.
And then how about you personally? 6 months ago, could you have envisioned? Were you envisioning maybe what you were doing on the floor over the last couple months, and just how consistently you were contributing in such a productive way?
Yeah, I definitely envisioned it. I envisioned it, last year at the times when I wasn't playing in Phoenix too. But you just never know how it's gonna happen. And so you just try to stay ready. But yeah, I definitely envisioned it.
Barry Trammell with the Oklahoman.
Yeah, Ty, when this season started, I assume one of your goals was to prove that you belonged in the NBA. It looks like mission accomplished. Look like the way you performed, you proved that. Is that the way you feel? And when do you think that sort of realization came to you?
Um, that's a loaded question. I think I'm so far from saying, "Oh, I've arrived." If I'm, not even close to where I want to be and where I think I can be in this league, but I definitely think I took a step in the right direction. I think I've shown people I can play at this level, but from where I am to where I want to be, where I think I can be in this league, I'm not close to there yet. But it definitely was a big step in the right direction, for sure. Was there another part to your question? I'm sorry.
Oh, that was it. Thanks.
Yeah.
Paris Lawson with OKCThunder.com.
Yeah, Ty, just kind of going back to that first question and just reflecting on how far you've come this season, obviously overcoming injury, going down to the G League bubble, and then being a major part of the rotation in the back half of the season. Is there any part of your game in particular that you're most proud of that you were able to grow?
I think the thing I was most proud of is just, those times I wasn't playing last year, or times where I was hurt this year watching, or when I was in the G League bubble. Just the vision I had, and all the work I put in, being able to translate it, for it being able to pay off, consistently too. I think that's what I was most proud of. It wasn't, one game here, one game there. I think it was a pretty consistent, effort. But like I said earlier, it's, I think I have a whole nother level that I can get to.
Andrew Schlecht with Down to Dunk.
You mentioned not feeling you've arrived yet. Uh, have you gotten any guidance, or do you have a feel for what exactly you need to work on to kind of get there to achieve those goals?
Yeah, for sure. Some of it is just going to be coming with getting stronger, more experience, playing more, sharpening up all areas of my skills. I mean, I think, when you work, the longer you're going to league, the better you're going to get just naturally through work, through experiences, through games. So all that stuff, but it's just, and some of it's opportunity too. So all that mixed together.
Yeah, is some of that to the deep range three, which is something that you brought out quite a bit toward the end of the season. Is that something as well?
For sure, I want to expand my range even more. To be honest, you see where some of these guys shoot from, that can only help you. But even for example, like those shots, I didn't even think about taking last year. So
Yeah.
it's just all part of taking baby steps to where you want to go.
Is there anybody that you watch that you model that after that shoots those just ridiculously deep range threes?
I mean, guys like Steph and Dame. I mean, Steph is in my opinion, the most entertaining guy to watch of all time. Like he's unreal. Steph and Dame for sure, but to be honest, I've been shooting pretty deep since I was in high school and college. But it's just about earning your stripes. You can't just step on the court and take a 30-footer if nobody you know thinks you have that ability. So it's about, like I said, just baby steps forward.
Logan Newman with Thunderwire.
Hey, Ty. Much earlier in the season, you were talking about how this role has been simplified for you. What type of responsibilities were added onto your plate as you proved you could handle more of a role?
I think the ball was in my hands more towards the end with Shea being out. So you only had two real point guards, myself and Teo, so the ball was in my hands more. Got to play in more ball screens. And stuff like that. Like, more minutes, obviously a little more of a leader, a little bit more of a voice, stuff like that.
Back to Nick Gallo.
Yeah, Ty, off the court, it appears that you and Shea became really close this season. What have you kind of experienced in that friendship, and what's that been like getting to know each other?
No, I really don't like him that much. I just think he's one of the better players in the league, so it's good to be friends with somebody like that. But like, I really don't really like him that much.
Fair enough.
Anyone else? Thanks, Ty.
Thanks, guys.